than me. Zine.
I never competition we use and set up a thing around. Some boy bad man, but yo, I just the last one this scene. Oh, I mean them at anyway. So anything you want to say. Coming out the murder. Anyway. Informer them, cause you're a farmer them. Pussy, you're informer. New name for informer, Mr. Palmer. Grudge me for me X5, so me sing the psalms that chop with me armor, clip longer than banana. Boy, come past the corner, gunshot ring in your ears like llama. Everybody asks, what cost the X5? Me and busy rise and buy 2X5. Bad mind, I'm some boy 2 can knife. 5 sang me do 3, my child take my eye. Me not have no time for war with him. Roach, catch him a bow and stop par with him. And I cut up and scare with him. Cause I'm a piece. What about the pantalon? The boy took a knife in. Him go check sing-a-dinga hiding. The whole poor more abiding. For him par with the fish that me man a riding. I killer tell me no shotting. But I see him where the boy did bad mind assassin. Swagger Benz and the casting. The boy bleach and look frosting. Badness him no ready for. Same bad and beat up shotty furniture. I want the half alien skirmisher. The head back 50 caliber searching for. Man a real bad man. Chatty my chat. Run left. What more to my up. Mama wipe up blood with map in a map. I made it. Devil reject put chop in a chop. Adisha the teacher. Bleach out like Latisha. Gun rise like the Eiffel. And send boy deeper. Meanwhile me a rise. Them career get cheaper. Gun rise like sunrise. Eliminate the timekeeper. Stop or I won't give a fucking life up. Get with the sucker kick out where your wife up. Call me name but for fame and stripe up. Inna the school bus them so pussy my bite up. But me strap with the key with the light up. Top in a face see a boy where you bright up. Same way one brother did a hype up. Put it in a gut, bust him chipe up. A long time me no trust him. If I kill him, busy, make me go fuss him. Kill a love me make me crush him. Me a real bad man, me no too giant the cussing. When a straight one busting, blood gushing. To the doctor them rushing. Before doctor fish touch him. Guns right away, chase cars rush him. The same witch in the kitchen. I see it's not the same as steel and chicken. I must start them use chicken. Make him sell out the dance tune, damn belly licking. Make the dog them beat him. Cause the gun where the boy beat him up did sticking. Watch the boy don't be flicking. When flex rise up the evil and eat and feed
pussy all my fraud. I'm to batty boy Nook and David Brooks. Hear me a say man. Pussy them a chat and a trace, you know. And them for know see a cartel who a blood clot angel, you know, one of the biggest informer. Cause you end shoot up your run, go report it in a gleaner. Like a tech man for Buckler Junior and I'm your senior. You see me in a day, man? Gunshot blown like Katrina. You need help from FEMA. Suck your mother, dog face, batty boy. Nobody like even my shows late. Hey, sing again, I want some pussy. None of them pussy there. Can't call Mr. Palmer informer. Send him to the bomber. This cartel you go get murder like your father. Real life war run rather. Me never kill a barber, but if I saw so rise the llama. Be a bad man named Palmer. Tristan, Walker from Pearland. What do some pussy with a second and cheap and few name brass. See some funeral psalms when me rise them arms ya. Feel say your bad come shoot up the Gaza. Real informer, no clone Mr. Palmer. You run to reporters like Lana. You strap up with pot, not armor. Go call me name in a clean and gas man. Drive past your Ghana, a gully, your chuckina. Everybody know, informer, that's what you are. Say me shoot up your ends in a my own car. Oh, you fi give me hype when you beg me fi par. And me write 5 song, give you turn you in a star. Talk about bad man place. Who cut you in a your damn face? Watch tell you me about wrong man, wrong place. Deal you up pussy for your long face. Stop a scatter here 21 place. Me a singer, me a never stop par. The dancer. You this your songwriter when him dance up. Him right, where them a say. Rise up the nanko. Make your marrow fly like Tranco. Oh, me can go Portmore, you are trade. We black the scheme from Boston to Fifth Face. Black face, be a fat shot in the face. Don't be my dike, you know deserve the man's space. We chop man, we no chop furniture. The girl you are mine, I try make her richer. She a fuck one of my friend in your apartment, by your bed under your picture. And he said,
Time, no jeopardy this. I'm in rejoice time. hear me driving on me car with heartless killers my bar with. It ain't easy. When my gun me a squeeze, I'm not a liar. So just believe me, top shot and no miss. Them say me a rice grind. Make people eat fish and bread and have a nice time. No jeopardy this. And me rejoice time. Head up off and a roll like a time.
Start war and then bully told me put show you clothes. Now suppose it, shut up clothes. Expose me turn on like board in a bed and was black. Not give him and then know him dead. Bully told me put show you clothes. Like me toes left in for the clothes. Now suppose your head me expose. But compose you need one more. Shotgun sound like you play bass pan wire. He bullet up car burn skins and face and tire. Rims blaze and fire. Blue bullet bite out next string. Call it me know a bass vampire. Sneaks and see clapping with popping. Kidnapping boy spirit with strapping like bush digging forest. Some kind like bin Laden with bombing beheading. With eagle to legal and trading. Me tell him no fuck around. Call me that pussy selling. Them find him look like bounce and pussy swelling. Me tell him me bad like Lenin plus Stalin. As soon as me say something me dog them just nail him. You not cheating up chest is not carrying stabby. Him a money pan him and does him life at the nabby. Me like a black man then a addy a the rabbin and a two we a do the baggy baggy. Start war and then bully told me show you clothes. I suppose he head shot up clothes at me expose me turn on like board in a bed and was black don't give him and then I know him dead. Bully told me show you clothes. Like me toes left him for the clothes. I suppose your head me expose.
Someone don't know about bad man thing, them a just songwriter. But long before me sing me song, me was a sniper. Me bullet fight out the head, call it the viper. Because them snitch and them go bitch, that's what they died for. Killer, no please, no ease, come me gun no squeeze. Killer fish in the aquarium, that's the least. Come me right, me sees me no fear police, not freeze. Man fuck them knees, cause me ain't stopping. Beat up pastor of churches with offering. Stick it up, me never want you laughing or coughing. After me make them build them coffin. And next thing, machine, what the fuck do you? Or the people where you get favor bounty so. Fool, you know you can't confront me so. Man, it was off here with the pump so. Hey, real gangster no run rocket. And next thing, gangster no one jacket. Me a real bad man with me one matic. Boy, they panic all the way me shot it. Killing blood spilling and me tap it. My war start a friend, them can't stop it. Me have gun when I've name, don't think of it. Them finally could not body stink of it. A bad man thing on no songwriting. Shot fly through your head faster than lightning.
Listen to Jamaica, them a pussy in a face. When you see gun in a and one and wait. When me a kill boy from bad, I'm a father or baba where you put powder on man face. Hey singer, me you a call songwriter, war teacher, gang fighter, gunshot right off your gang like paper from the typewriter. Your boss make you feel hyper, but this rifle the sniper make a lonely way blow like 10 fight piper. Bowman a traitor, who know is a theater. Listen me Jamaica, them a pussy in a bad man face. When you see me gun in a hand and one blue. When me a kill boy from bad, I'm a father or baba where you put powder on man face. Flex, please one thing and real. One boots so you feel big and brave. When in there a peace, giving man shrink and shape. Me over so I give man grave. Every man in a alliance me giving shots. All shall run work off the way feeding pot. Shots spot marshal like chicken pot. Min suck kill a head with a kitchen axe. Bulldogs love tongue that blinging fat. Bitches step out bullets stopping in him tracks. My father we ma go like the real McCoy. But when proper deck singing blacks, the gangster piss and shit himself about 9 times. That's the fact. He ma beat like pad from the maxi box. Cartel rise the glocks and relax the max. Mickey is a refine like the house of wax. Instinct like wet shoes without the sack. Truly I'm gonna get extra motor box. Come me that young fighter.
Songs with a lot of spam boys. When we kill the world, some pussy a dream, yeah. Anywhere when me fight me win, in a war them crown me king. One from this, what I see, remember, assassin no a fool.
When the squeeze it left at the head that eat him flat like banana leaf. Mama bad please told me evil she can't believe. See me cry man can't believe. In a middle day, him gang up with the fish we get clear. Never know, so me ear case clear. At the head bust like one me I know me now, them are a float like boat and you still get away. Bumbo whole talk straight, make the war set away. Plus, there's no get away, me a blood clot killer, you know me no straight. Can't fuck around, cause you know me no fear boy. What if I panic up, me no you know personal, pussy, see the couple every personal. Smoking in them, take it to the church, you reverse the thing, you a freak of it. Go on him before hell broke loose again. Super murder upon the news again. Killing here, them make me choose again.
Uncle thing just squeeze at the share with trim sleeve, long gun up me slim sleeve, next skin leave. One of the baddest man in the West Indies. AK with Chinese with invest in this. Boss it in it, please run and it split knees. Each and a bitch like go West striptease. This rock, pass me a clip please. With these hollow tips, thin metallic bees. What do you proud of? Your dad must put a bug in a yo. Me we put shot hole like a bug in a yo. Jamie use Benelli put a slug in a yo. Your brother funny so fatty man slug in a yo. Your dad must put a bug in a yo. Me we put rifle bullet a slug in a yo. Jamie Benelli sing like slug in a yo. You know see the boy run out of lyrics. Hey, oh bad man fi ball in a prison. When a my picture dey pan every wall in a prison. Them man fling him through glass in a prison. And a prison a jail. You coulda last in a prison. Me no kill children. Me no kill human. Big fish like unura. Clap few gun. You gun. Funeral sultan. Full black your way. No change. You keep that on. Black on. Teacher no joke like Lacan. Informer sing a boy stuck in your strap on. Call up me name when you dead when me pop on. 9 milli with the blue cap on. So singing at funeral, not your singing. You in a the coffin, the church by your singing. Her springing, your friend them skirmishing. You damn pussy like safe in a your kitchen. Watch him, I beg man fi warn me. When I him come, say one war me. And them a run when me roll out me army. Him a bigger pussy, that Sharon Punani. Him a beg man fi warn me. When I him come, say one war me. And them a run when me roll out me army. Them a bigger pussy, that Sharon Punani.
Gangsters. The farmers perpetrated. Standing still. Don't know if you know the reason why my rough piers on the ceiling. Now me good evening. Chat too much, get them out and take off girl fat too much. Then them come a road and a act so much. Like thugs, them go back too much. Them chat too much. Get them out and take off girl fat too much. Then them come a road and a act so much. Like thugs, them go back too much. Rough peace over cassava. You a run out of the place like a safa. Last night, me you a chop off your body. You look a dirty head chop off. In a bad man place in farmer war my papa. Figure sell out the thugs and macafa. And me you want police take chop off. Whenever get a glazer when them bust shut off. Hey, now me get paranoid. A to the K with the map on the side. Drive by in a unknown ride. Toward the allied and then what's suicide. Through them chat too much. Use them out and take off y'all frack too much. Then them come a road and a act so much. Like thugs, them go back too much. Them chat too much. Use them out and take off y'all frack too much. Then them come a road and a act so much. Like thugs, them go back too much.
Shoot them like Marlin and Darlin, them falling. Me not left no man for doing a balling. No calling police, don't drive up like the Sunday in the morning. The first man you see me never calling, no warning. Me calling, the AK will long like Papalin. Make bulletproof look like Chapalin. Appalling, when it's done performing, it cause global warning. None of them boy, they no bad. Tell me a war, no gal war, a criminal war. Similar to military clash in a Iraq star. No pussy war, shot boy with the Uzi car. F to the top, but me like cookie jar. War, no gal war, a criminal war. Other than China, US, USSR. No pussy war, shot boy with the Uzi car. Hey, you see me? Me gun them a Jackilla, cause I blood them tree. So me slug them kill, cap a blood memory. You make me get me talk them fat 100 lane. Masculine, we study cause we love make me. Rock round your neck like a diamond chain. Till me hear something pop like me fly champagne. Bullet eye attain, marrow fly pamphlet. Then sky come name that I fly campaign. Rise up some rifle with night stand in. Shot at the midnight party. Run them up close range, 12 gauge in a ears like what's in. Let me see the taxi. War, no gal war, a criminal war. Similar to military clash in a Iraq star. No pussy war, shot boy with the Uzi car. F to the top, but me like cookie jar. War, no gal war, a criminal war. Other than China, US, USSR. No pussy war, shot boy with the Uzi car.
Once more again, young people like the world on tour again. You make one drive by, slap with 4 of them. Now get no talk, 4 of them. Anyway, in the sky, I. Yeah, them a send that check to me. If you want, tell him step to me. Cause I'm a piece. Right in traffic for me. Let us stand up on the road for me. Yeah, the jungle them check for me. Yeah, the Jackson them check for me. TG, yeah, them check for me. Yeah, them left for me. Them ask me how I, my rather fly. In the sky, I. Don't ask why. Cause them a spy me aim to bullseye. Me don't fear no guy. Them ask why, my rather fly. In the sky, I. Don't ask why. Cause them a spy me aim to bullseye. Don't fear no.
Me have a 12 year when you chest. Bust up your chest. Nothing that you gonna do. Bang like a tracer. This me your dead sir. Ready now your head sir. Brother line just get a shotgun. We make bulletproof gun. Good mesh marina. This Saturday night you must make Sunday cleaner. If me go jail me no get caught subpoena. Which pussy I go come a court pan a man like? Treasure me now we stab out your bladder. Waterhouse man kill father grandfather. March Ben Rivali step up murder saga. Jungle make sense we stand up near the border. Matches me AK them no matter. Sound time till I walk back like my father. Your back brad rock 4 rifle brother. Come on AK pull you down like a ladder. Vibes AK bust your head like guava. Tell a Vega that I'm a blood clot yada. Me a real bad man, you know. Bust out anyone me feel like. Every ends a free cartel. I them know me no play with people. Never know. Me a real bad man. Bust out anyone me feel like. Notice that you never rhyme.
Anyway, informer. Them just a na 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 na. But make me see on. A big man no boy can't live corner. You better mind know that this me a war. I left your head clearly so I know. Come and talk about machine and a washing machine and this and something was so. Left your mind know you call up me name. You fin know see a killer can't hear. You don't run on the lane and run on the lane like run like run away.
You know bad from on the old jack from.
That way, informers. Them just a na 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 na. But make me see on. A big man no boy can't violate the corner. You better mind know that this me a war. I left your head clearly so I know. Come and talk about machine and a washing machine and this and something was so. Left your mind know you call up me name. You fin know see a killer can't hear. You run pon the lane and run pon the lane like run like a runaway chain. Yeah, who fuss about the Beast man was one making farmer stifle. Them can't take me war cycle. When I can't stop a life, I try them life cycle. Me gun all like the rifle. Some of my them mother than shooting gun license. We don't want no gun license. Shot bite off them ears, just like Tyson. To be true to precise. Shot spread over them like a cake with ice. Me boss one of them frightened. Me boss 3, 4, 5 on the dark get light. I know you this me a hoe. I let the head kill this out the door. Come and talk about machine and a washing machine and this and something was so. If you mind know you call up me name. If you know see a killer can't hear. You don't run on the lane and run on the lane like run like
With the neighbor, 50 caliber, with the banana clip. Pussy, no banana with farmer keep. It full metal or jacket. If you see me, I come clear the corner quick. No man, can't offer me some farmer kick. Shot a score in a head like corner kick. Chance that get the rifles and all matic. Plus every last and I stick and every tall ratchet.
Hey, never seriously murder us. Roll with a gun, they murder us. No chance so nobody never heard of us. But you must hear the word of us. Never seriously murder us. Roll with a gun, they murder us. No chance so nobody never heard of us. But listen,
My war bigger than World Cup. Feed them a corner league. War start we a kill first corner lead. And pop like weed with marijuana seed. From the brother to the cousin to the father bleed.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Kylian Mbappe. Is it going to be? Well, last line of defence, literally. So the initial 11 for the home side. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Lothar Matthäus in central midfield.
Oh, Derek, big chance here.
He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! 1-0 then. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. Pogba. Eto'o spot on defensively. And Puskás with acres of space out wide. Oh, big opportunity! And a goal! A quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head! So back underway, with the lead standing at 2-0. Seko Fofana. And on to Zambrota. Govou. Firing it in. Making sure it didn't get past him. No luck for Sadio Mane. Could play it in. Pogba. Now with Mbappe. And return to Pogba. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Gianluca Zambrotta. Mbappe. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Well, that looked to me like excessive force. What was the referee's reading of it? Mbappe? Can they make one of these passes count? Oh, maybe the equaliser! What an astonishing few minutes! From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? So the ball is running again at 2-2. Pogba. A very timely interception. Is it going to end up being productive for them? A disappointing end to the move. Incisive pass by Gobu. It's a good cross, has to be. And fine goalkeeping. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And I think the threat has been averted. This might have potential. They've won back possession. A real struggle to contain him. Mane. Back for Zidane. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Must take the lead here. And it's a goal! Despite the numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front. The neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Neymar. Now what can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Eto. Can he put it in? Superb save.
Well, he should score, of course, but that's a brilliant save.
He's driven in the corner. Great pressure to win the ball back. In position. And a goal! The quick 1-2! And they've turned this game on its head. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Bremer. Seko Fofana. Well, great read there to intercept. Puskás. Promising attack this. Tremendous ball played through. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And the finish is clinical. It just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, he gave it quite the whack, but not on target. Paul Pogba. Mbappe. Giving the ball away. Mateus. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. All hands on deck. But really sticking to their task defensively. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Is it going to be? Oh, body in the way, crucially. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? Bale. Now the attack fizzled out. Mateus. Mane. Now Zidane. Zidane. Can he take the chance? Given away by Pogba. Opportunity. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Paul Pogba. Bale. And on to Govou. Bale. Back with Govou. Paul Pogba. Govou. He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Ferenc Puskás. Zidane. An alert piece of defending. And support available. Eto'o. Back with Zidane. Well, very effective play in possession. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now can they counter clinically? Bale. Pogba. Well, he's given it away. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Seko Fofana. And a tidy challenge. Mane. Pogba has it. Another perfect position to read it. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Paul Pogba. Gareth Bale. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Fed forward by Gareth Bale. Can they keep it out? The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Zidane. Now with Lam. Is it going to be? Oh, the post denied him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Gareth Bale. Possession one. Mane. And off target by miles with that one, and a goal kick will ensue. Pogba. Gareth Bale. Bale. Surely. A delicious piece of skill. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge error. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Pogba. Govou. Clears it away. Philippe Lahm. Difficult to stop him. In position. Well, full credit to him. He had the audacity to try it.
Well, that's so close to being a lovely goal. It just doesn't come down in time.
Paul Pogba. Govou. Fail. Now with Pogba. Alert defending. And he might be through here. Big chance it is. Now Paul Pogba. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Eto. Sadio Mane. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! And Puskás with acres of space out wide. And it's a goal! Despite the numerical disadvantage, great pressure to win the ball back. And a goal! The quick one too! And they've turned this game on its head! Puskás, promising attack this. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Now with Lahm, is it going to be? And he finds the net, he could hardly miss. Oh, goalkeeper blunder. Oh, there it is! The mistake punished. this to the maximum, and the goalkeeper left distraught. Huge. Eto. And a goal to seal the hat-trick.
You're salty, spread out on asphalty. Put small grass fall tall tree. Miss a farmer with the palm tree. Left my skin, matty boy, go on tree. Hey, you're salty, spread out on asphalty. Put small grass fall tall tree. Miss a farmer with the palm tree. Left my skin, matty boy, go on tree. No boy can run me from my yard.
Bad man a beat the shiny kid. Night turn today, all mama pray. Them a beat the shiny kid. It's a big day. Come play. Bad man a beat the shiny kid. Night turn today, life fade away. Man a beat the shiny kid. I did not miss the first with a big gun. When me a four, me see the first man get sling down. Them are the guns, them say the bigger ones them bring down. Kill them a shoot and shot and poor people income. Now I'm music to the table, me bring come. Stop telling and instigate what me bring on. Me see the table, fear big gully side spin run. No more, them a big get a youth a bring run. Big day, gun play. Bad man a beat the shiny kid. Night turn today, all mama pray. Them a beat the shiny kid. Then we go day, gun play. Bad man a beat the shiny kid. Night turn today, life fade away. Man a beat the shiny kid.
Hey, Rhino, a baby strength them up. Your strength alone them up. Run, spend line up the car them and the bike and make we running on them tonight. How will them feel like? Them skin too tough to bleed.
Gun buckle, gun buckle, gun buckle. Real bad man we no war with none chuckling. Gun buckle, gun buckle, gun buckle. Gangsta step out and no know what happening. Gun buckle in, gun buckle in, gun buckle, gun buckle.
Come level for this street fire near me.
Anyway, you hear me? The war teacher. Me boss me gun them. The way you dismiss. In front of the office, bully cut on them over. Right beside the soldier for your information. You're dead from the station. It's real bad mind. Live in your pocket from the clapping ball of fire from the matty. Yes, you mark up on the attic like crazy glue. The panic feds are coming out. Go panic rise. The rifle stand up behind it and knock it, 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 knock it. Hey, more gun than you and me no chat like Barra glue. That you run rifle comes from Sudan. Reach me quick like Western Union. Me no put none of my gun in a fool and no. Yes, bad man in a school and knock it, knock it, knock it, knock it. Medieval reason from the war begin to season. I'm shoot without a reason like me gun them up for diesel. I gun them up for evil. Shot can feel just like a measle when man knock it, 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 knock it. Hey, this man a yard man a go defend it, pussy. This man a bad man a go defend it, pussy. Man a real bad man, we not feel pretend it, man just knock it, 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 knock it.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
How about the cross? Govu. Now with Neymar. Effective challenge. This is how it looks for the home side. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Paolo Maldini plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. And leading the line today is Emilio Butragueño. We're likely going to spend plenty of time talking about Sergio Ramos as today marks his 200th appearance.
Well, what an achievement this is. Since his arrival, he's been a big part of this squad, and he's put in some outstanding performances. Hopefully we get another one today.
Making high pressing work for them here. Butragueño. Pogba has it. Govu. This is the lineup for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Neymar starts with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Theo Hernandez. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. Mbappe. Federico Chiesa. Now, options are plenty. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Butragueño. And the ball is loose. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Good tackle. It'll be a throw. Seko Fofana. Now with Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but nothing comes of it. Zinedine Zidane. Nice and easy for the keeper. Govu. And on to Zambrotta. Paul Pogba. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Bale. Sidney Govu. Pogba with the forward surge. Pogba. Neymar. And a body in the way. Brozovic. Emilio Butragueño. Paul Pogba. On to Bale. Pogba. Not high quality defending.
Well, the hosts, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
Mbappe! And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. We're back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Gareth Bale. Pogba. Pogba! In it goes! To alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Brozovic. Zidane. Can he put it away? Mbappe. Tremendous ball played through. Going for the dink. And a fine stop. Ball is loose. Well, they can keep possession now.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them. Mind you, what a save that was.
Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Well, there it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here. High quality defending. was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here, into the second half. Butragueño. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. Seko Fofana. Pogba has it. Bale. On to Govou. Lovely ball over the top. Emilio Butragueño. Theo Hernandez. It's a good-looking ball in behind. It's come off the keeper. Well, they survived the attack. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Butragueño. Paul Pogba. Now with Govou. With a textbook interception. Mbappe. Well, this would help them get back into the game. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, back underway. And a glut of goals here. 3-2. Mbappe, moving it forward. Zidane! Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Plenty of support here. Butragueño, is this the moment? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Paul Pogba. Well, visionary passing. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Theo Hernandez. Butragueño. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Mbappe. Well, he's won the ball. Paul Pogba. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Mbappe. And back with Bale. Good tackle. Well, far from the ideal pass. Well, couldn't keep it. Mbappe. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Gohu. Read it superbly to take back possession. Emilio Butragueño. Might it be Mbappe? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 10 minutes left for play. Bremer. Here's Ramos. Oh, they have it again. Can he finish? Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here. Bale. Bremer. On to Bale. Bremer. Fofana with it. Sidney Gohu. Bale. Went in strongly, decisively. Plenty of support here. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Retaining possession proving difficult. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. And he's broken free. Still a chance. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Butragueño. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit. Gareth Bale. Pogba. In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, they're creating chances. They now just need to take one of them.
Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Mbappe. Oh, yes, it's gone in. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Plenty of support here. Butragueño. Is this the moment? And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved. Butragueño. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe! In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Mbappe. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Emilio Butragueño. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. Oh, they have it again. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
no mix me with Santa. I be a gun, I DJ sponsor. Remember me better than cancer. Drop by for your ends in a lancer. Me shoulda make Lisa, I kill him cause I gal kill him, gal come harder. Every man from the Gaza, I'm never was a baller. Today Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Tell me which one you rather. All the money in the black, dark face one. Two of them a bigger lady than she bad. Them don't back like black rhino. Wagwan daddy, wagwan dada. Rise every arm and make me say to them can. Tell me one of them in a Ghana.
Me rise every rifle and every tank. From me daddy say roll out. Me ready to step, ready to kill every gangsta bad man and a Santa pussy. But I get bullet in a chest in a nerve. Why we?
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a live division rivals contest. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Gaza man don't kill Santa Claus. Pussy this a no cheerleader.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Mbappe. Oh, in with a chance. And still looking for space. Seko Fofana. Gianluca Zambrotta. Now with Zambrotta. Ramos. Govou. He takes aim. And that's a straightforward stop. And the starting 11 for the old lady. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Virgil van Dijk in central defence. Claudio Marchisio plays alongside Xavi Alonso in central midfield. And so many different ways to configure an
Derek,
attack.
he's got to tuck this away.
And there we go! It is the ideal opening. 1-0 then. Neymar. Now with Zambrotta. Ramos. Govou. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Pele. Now with Di Natale. Attacking possibilities for the old lady. And very deftly cut out. Neymar. Ramos. Bale. Govou. Really good high press. Pogba taking charge defensively. Bremer. Pogba. Seko Fofana. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Mbappe. And a chance to level it. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Xavi Alonso. Abedi Pele. Well, great read there to intercept. Sidney Govou. And the old lady moving it forward with purpose. Oh, he looks threatening. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Neymar. This is Sergio Ramos. Govou. Here's Mbappe. And the problem not completely solved. Well, threat over for now. Passes like that, very much in his repertoire. Seko Fofana. Bremer. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay.
Well, as you can see, the old lady haven't seen too much of the ball so far, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Bremer. And on to Zambrotta. Neymar. Zambrotta. Ramos. Really a very poor ball. Good stuff in the making from the old lady. And take it away. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Neymar. Bremer. Fofana with it. Gianluca Zambrotta. And Neymar. Pogba. Neymar. The first half here comes to an end.
Well, bleach out and full of tattoo like Jack. Hey, hey, see that? He make him friend them respect him like button, see that? No rubbish shot and chop him like button, see that? Me keep my gun to Smith and West, me never ever eat it. While you watch chase like yes, scatter, what take a freak that? 45 shots scatter. Now the pussy them a chase like my curl. Curl up under your girl like that girl. See it, get the bumbo, what happen? I know, little bit of people miss in a hell. Them never kill nobody yet and lie them a tell. Gunshot in a your brain cell. Police pick up the AK shell. When you see cartel, no fuck around and no pussy me yourself. Me nah send you go no doctor fi get well. Gunshot in a your brain cell. Police pick up the AK shell.
Le numéro 5 avait décollé.
So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Marquisio, played into the centre. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Capdevila. Well, he's given us away. Marquisio. Now with Alonso. Di Natale. Oh, it's cheeky. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality.
Well, he shows a lot of composure here. He just gets enough on it. That's a good finish.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Bale. Pogba. Bale. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Mbappe. Now with Pogba. Bale. Just the tackle that was needed. Dalglish. Now with Marquisio. Ramos. And on to Capdevila. Ramos. Capdevila. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Ramos. Van Dijk with it. Marquisio. They've regained possession.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but it means nothing unless they start to be more creative, particularly in the wide areas. Up to this point, they've been too easy to defend against.
Absolutely, and looking to try to take advantage of the possession here. Gareth Bale. This is Sergio Ramos. Nice ball to switch the point of attack. Ramos. Bremer. And on to Zambrota. Gohu. Seko Fofana. Pogba. Bale. Well, they keep the ball moving. Ramos. Bremer. Zambrota. This is Sergio Ramos. Ramos. Fofana with it. Zambrota. Just 15 minutes remaining. Bremer. Now with Zambrota. Now Paul Pogba. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And the substitution will occur now. Well, opting for the short corner. Extremely sloppy in possession. Bale. Pogba. Can he take advantage? Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Well, this game is almost in the history books, and it's not going to be one the visitors will want to remember for long, Stuart.
Well, they've been second best, that's for sure, and the main problem's been in midfield, where they've been overrun at times. They just haven't been able to get enough possession. It's not been a good performance today.
Virgil van Dijk. Ramos. Van Dijk with it. Room on the flank for the old lady. Ramos. Really good challenge. Seko Fofana. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the board in too many...
Youngsters no play. You want to attack them attack. And them not make no walk. We are step on train, both see and show off them attack. And them not go into walk them attack. And them not make no walk. Because them tall, none of them are not do walk them attack. And them afraid of the dark. When the rifle a class, we no run stop, pussy joke, nor body joke. But we talk the truth, make it float. Them boy, they are fishing at the sea. Don't put them on a boat, them a fuck body like the Pope. And one rifle, with the blood clot and the spot. Them short like goat. Kill all the girl top from she got chat in the coat. In farm of get blood sport. Little pussy must live in a facility. Smooth my gun and them a tell me about military. More rifle than Taliban and the Philistine. The whole 31 not at the clip of me get the team.
We no frightened so easy. After when it rolling with the army that no scare we. Me represent the Gaza. Hey. We no afraid of nobody, no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody, no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody, we no afraid of nobody. Never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared. When me born alone. Me Rottweiler them no shot a bone. Me no left my mongrel dog a yard. If I war you a defend, go and back home. Crave from flank and no take talk. So go and flip up like Clara phone. And no farmer use can alone. Salt spring shoe star like Karl Malone. White night, we no afraid of nobody. No afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody. No afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody. Never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared. Where you come from, me no care. Pin matter right now, right here. Run a survey, you be here. Me no paper and bust to how me not fear. When you see Gaza approach with care, don't take check from the apple tree there. You can't diss the plum where you bear. Even if you diss a mango, you must disappear. Hey! We no afraid of nobody, no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody, no afraid of nobody. We no afraid of nobody, we no afraid of nobody. Never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared, never scared. When
yeah.
So Master Fred.
Gully gun still a chill.
Yeah.
Every gully, me have the power still. Want them, tell them again. Nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Money do them like fear of them. So nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Want them, make it clear again. Nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Money do them like fear of them. So the God see the gully no afraid of them. Man a rise, some want to see I fall. Rifle a lick out them eye ball. From peace go to Whitehall. You can't fight one or you a go fight all. But you know fi see a peacetime. Go search for money and stop squeeze nine. All that one day a squeeze line. Fi try hold you down in a this time. Want them, tell them again. Nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Money do them like fear of them. So nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Want them, make it clear again. Nobody pan the gully no afraid of them. Money do them like fear of them. So the God see the gully no afraid of them. Them know me no walk out. Because I give them something fi talk about. Sparkling when we walk out. In a real diamond while them glass out. Benjamin man a fuck out. Who I touch me do and get chalk out. Me wife me life done start out. Man I lead them a last out.
Hey, again.
Why they are not talks? Some people fool this them can't talk. Me and me dogs them roll. Any violation, nah talk. The teacher.
You coulda dead, me don't like run. So me nah go nowhere, without my one, without my one, without my one. Me nah wait, till night come down. Me don't say nah go nowhere, without my one, without my one, without my one.
Me are the last man standing. Last man standing, cause me don't like run. Me don't like run. Me don't like run. And when you see Gaza a party, come test if you think me left my one. Me left my one. Me left.
Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got action from the Division Rivals League coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Neymar. Fofana with it. And here's the lineup for the Spicy Boys. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Lothar Matthäus plays alongside Adrien Rabiot in the centre of the park. And leading the line today is Antonio Di Natale. This is how the visitors will set up today. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Neymar plays with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this game, Stuart?
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
Bremer. Pogba. Sidney Govou. Very quick thinking there.
Much is Leon said, and for Leone. The dog from the body garden said, me are the realest, me are the realest. Them a no gangster, them never kill nobody. Them a no gangster, them never kill nobody. Kill nobody, them a little with squaddy. Them a no murderer, them never poof nobody. None of them pussy, they no bad like Addy. Them a no gangster, them never kill nobody. Kill nobody, them a liquid with squaddy. Them a no murderer, them never poof nobody. None of them. Why you fit approach me with caution? When them see the gun in a mirror stand, them know blood run like boys trans 400 meter in a class 1. We don't fist fight in a station. We shoot boy in front the sergeant. When big mama in rotation, boy get dash well like a bashan. We run them grass and load them fast and kill them for the very last one. And when them a big man, but in a school days them a fit him up the extortion. You see don't screw up your face and go on like you a bad man. When you a walk past Dan, man we coof your girl. Turn your youth in a half hand.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And we have action coming up for you from Foot Rivals. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And the starting 11 for the Spartans. Nick Pope gets the nod between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Kieran Trippier as fullbacks. Luis Figo plays with Freddie Ljungberg in the wide areas. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Neymar starts with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Seko Fofana. Now with Govou. Might be onto something with that ball. Plenty of people are keeping an eye on him today. 100 appearances for the club and quite the accomplishment.
Well, what a signing he's been. He's improved the squad, he's shown a great attitude, and it's no wonder he's reached this milestone. He deserves all the plaudits today.
They've regained possession. Figo. And space to cross it. Determined block. Being pressed and pressed high. Neymar. And the emphasis is on creativity. Mbappe. Long-range effort. When he made that interception look routine, in truth it wasn't. Ferreira. Richarlison. Might jump in front. Save, but still a chance. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And a goal, almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Richarlison, and nicely parried away. Seko Fofana. Fofana with it. Now with Zambrotta. Seko Fofana. Paul Pogba. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Zambrotta. Chance to do damage. Ramos. Bremer. Now with Zambrotta. Sidney Govou. Bremer. Now with Bale. Ramos. Zambrotta. Here's Ramos. Bremer. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, on the cusp of the half-time interval, and it would be wrong to say that they're really enjoying this away day, up to this point anyway, Stuart.
Well, I've been a little disappointed with their attacking play. It's all been a bit too slow. If they can pass it into their front areas with more quality, switch play quicker, and be more positive in 1v1 situations, I think they'll get back into this.
Pogba. Well, attacking possibilities. Crossing opportunity. Ramos. Now with Zambrotta.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but without really creating enough chances. They've almost passed the ball for the sake of it. They need to start getting it into their front players much quicker to get back into this.
Yes, it's a matter of trying to break them down. Ramos. Bremer. Moving into the advanced position. Gianluca Zambrotta. And on to Zambrotta. Zambrotta. This is Sergio Ramos. And on to Zambrotta. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So back underway here into the second half. Vitor Ferreira. And space for them here on the flank. Richarlison. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Oh, a glorious save by the keeper, and nothing wrong with that free kick either. It's a short corner. Figo. Can he open them up here? He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Pogba. On to Bale. Bremer. Paul Pogba. Ramos. Gareth Bale. Mbappe. And back with Bale. Pogba. Bremer. Here's Ramos. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Paul Pogba. Working away patiently, looking for an opening. Zambrotta. Govou. On to Bale. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up.
Well, I think those stats back up what we've been seeing. The Spartans are not controlling the flow of the game, but they've certainly shown an ability to counter-attack when they win it back. I expect more.
Could be! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Chance to play it in. Throw-ins given. Now Paul Pogba. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate! So there we have it, 2-1. Jorginho. Trippier. And the ball with Figo. Ricardo Carvalho. Luis Figo. Joao Cancelo. And the ball with Figo. Trippier. Figo. Trippier now. So almost at full time, and it hasn't quite gone to plan for the visitors, has it? Stuart, interested to get your take as always.
Well, it's been close, but I'm not sure they deserve anything from this game. They've just not created enough clear-cut chances. There's still time, though. They just need to get the ball into the danger area.
Pass after pass, happy to just keep possession and frustrate their opponents. Trippier. Ricardo Carvalho. Trippier now. Figo. Trippier. And the ball with Figo. And so into the final 5 minutes. Trippier. And the ball with Figo. Trippier now. Figo. Carvalho. There to take it away. Zambrotta. Here's Ramos. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Mbappe. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
This is the lineup for the home team. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Neymar starts with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. Pogba. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jairzinho. Could go ahead. And it's come off the keeper. Well, you can't blame him for... taking it on, but lacking the accuracy required in the end. Goal kick here. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Paul Pogba. And there to intervene. Bale went in strongly, decisively. Di Natale. Wonderful chance. Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Paul Pogba. And on to Govou. And take it away. He won the ball. Promising move this from the spicy boys. Could be. And a goal. Now they've broken through. 1-0 here. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. Well, that own goal has put them behind. Well read to win possession back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Terrific save. Sidney Govou. Committed challenge. Bale. He's got the right idea with that pass. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. This looks threatening. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looked so promising. Paul Pogba. Bremer. Pogba has it. Well, attacking possibilities. Bremer. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Great pressure to win the ball back. Govou. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Ball from the keeper, and they'll come again.
Well, there you have it. The hosts have had so much of the possession, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Absolutely, and looking to try to take advantage of the possession here. Just the challenge that was required. Pogba. Govou. Bale. Well, tremendous block. Could put one back here. And he does! He's thrown his team a lifeline. The belief is back. So there we have it, 2-1. Bremer. Pogba has it. Now with Bale. Top-class defending. Gareth Bale. The high press was very much on. And a chance to level it. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Govou. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And unable to keep the ball. He's in with a chance. And failed to keep himself onside, unfortunately. Bremer. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. And Neymar. Ramos completely on top of the situation. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Pogba has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Theo Walcott. Oh, great defending. Sidney Govou. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Gianluca Zambrotta. Here's Ramos. Bremer. And very deftly cut out.
Well, the Spicy Boys have been second best in terms of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Neymar. Now with Zambrotta. Ramos. And on to Zambrotta. Bremer. An inability. And in with a real chance. Neymar. Now with Zambrotta. Bremer. Seko Fofana. And on to Zambrotta. Ramos. Govou. Pogba has it. And a real chance. Can he convert? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. Two in front here.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Zambrotta. Here's Ramos. Bremer. Ramos. And on to Zambrotta. This is Sergio Ramos. "15 minutes left for play. Seko Fofana. Bremer. Zambrotta. Seko Fofana. Neymar. Fofana with it. Neymar. Ramos. And on to Govou. This is Sergio Ramos. Mbappe. Bremer. Sloppy in possession from the Spicy Boys. Ramos. And teammates around him. Gianluca Zambrotta. Oh, good skill, and he's managed to beat his man. And Neymar! Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Sydney Govou. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Now Zambrotta. And there goes the final whistle. It's gone the wrong way as far as the home fans are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And we have action from foot rivals coming up for you. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Zambrotta. Well, the pass not finding its target. So the initial 11 for the home side. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Neymar plays with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. But I think it's fair to say, Stuart, Neymar can do just about anything out there on the pitch. What in particular do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot in him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
Here's how it looks for the Vipers. Lev Yashin begins in goal. Lucio plays with Ricardo Carvalho in central defence. And the story in attack is one.
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
And a goal it is. The keeper ready not part of the equation. So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Gianluca Zambrotta. Bremer. Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Mbappe! Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Zidane. Surely! Really sound defending. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Seko Fofana. Bremer. Paul Pogba. A super tackle and they've won possession. Chance to attack using width. In it goes! A 3-goal cushion, and you truly sense it's a matter of how many. So on with the game, and Vipers really cantering to victory, it seems. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Paul Pogba. Fofana with it. Zambrotta. Seko Fofana. Bremer. And the press is on. Zambrotta. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Pogba. Now Paul Pogba. Bremer. Fofana with it. Bremer. Pogba has it. Bale. Fofana with it. Bremer. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And successfully cut out. Alawairan, he's in here. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick, a special moment for him. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Bale. Fofana with it. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, they can keep possession now. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And the second half underway. What we saw in the first 45 was a sumptuous display by Vipers. Are we in for more of the same? Teammates available. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Seko Fofana. And Neymar. Now with Pogba. And on to Zambrotta. Seko Fofana. This is Sergio Ramos. Gianluca Zambrotta. Here's Ramos. Seko Fofana. Now with Zambrotta. Gianluca Zambrotta. Ramos. Now with Govou. Seko Fofana. Careless in possession. Sydney Govou. Gianluca Zambrotta. Neymar. Determined defending. Drogba. Paul Pogba. 30 minutes left for play. Seko Fofana. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Ramos. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Govou. Pogba has it. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Seko Fofana. Zambrotta. Bremer. Pogba has it. Govou. Now Neymar. Fofana with it. Ramos. He's lost it. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. A delicious piece of skill. Seko Fofana. This is Sergio Ramos. Govou. Neymar. Govou. He'll take this on. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Threat over for now, it seems.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
Yes, a really open flow to the game. End-to-end stuff. Oh, the goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Ten minutes to go then. Well, he certainly wasn't offside by a mile. Well, approaching full time, and this is wearing the look of mission impossible for the home side, Stuart.
Well, they just never got going. People will point fingers...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. Running with the ball confidently. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Yes, it looked like in that last challenge he took a heavy blow to his upper thigh. But there's no sign of it being taken off yet.
Cheers, Jeff. They've regained possession. So a throw in here. Govou. Well-timed tackle. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
And now they get the ball rolling. And a goal it is. The keeper ready, not part of the equation. Zidane. Surely. Oh, that is a majestic goal. Volleyed home with precision and style. Al-Awairan. Well, successfully cut out. He's in here. Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson, and we have action from foot rivals coming your way. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Adama. Traore. He read the situation defensively and did his job. The starting lineup for Vampires. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Steven Gerrard starts alongside Xavi Alonso in central midfield. And it's two strikers up front who will look to provide the goal-scoring threat. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Neymar plays with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. Ramos. And fine use of the ball. And getting across to stop it. Short corner favoured. Prepared to take on the shot. Got to it easily, the keeper. Maldini. Adama. And they have possession again. Seko Fofana. Govou. Mbappe. And the goalkeeper under no pressure. Chance to do damage. Neymar. Magnificent challenge to win it back.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Paul Pogba. Now with Govou. And a good take under duress there. Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. Gareth Bale. Mbappe. High quality defending. Seko Fofana. Now with Bale. Mbappe. Now Neymar. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Mbappe. And tremendous individual skill. Oh, what an astonishing goal! Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Ramos. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Ivan Cordoba plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. And leading the line today, Eric Cantona. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Neymar starts with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Neymar. Couldn't hang on to it. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? But timely defending when it mattered. Gareth Bale. Well, a textbook interception. Mbappe. Neymar. Fofana with it. Paul Pogba. Govou. On to Neymar. Untidy on the ball. Well, the attack looks promising.
Celebrate.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Zambrotta. Fofana with it. Well, they've lost the ball. Can he find the right pass? Garrincha. Great opportunity! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Garrincha. Onto Cantona. Stoichkov. And up for grabs off the keeper. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Seko Fofana. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Could pull one back here. Really important tackle. And on to Cantona. Room to roam for Garrincha. Can he put it in? Well, what a stop that was. Govou with the threaded pass. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Keen to take it short here. Firing it towards goal. Oh, good work by the keeper. And smuggled behind for another corner. Going short. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was.
Well, there it is. The hosts haven't had that much of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Yes, and maybe another break brewing here. Well, a good tackle. Seko Fofana. On to Bale. Govou. Here's Mbappe. Govou! Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Stoichkov. Fekir. And room now out on the wing. Surely! And a goal! A running riot here, almost out of sight! Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Paul Pogba. Govou. Fofana with it. No luck keeping possession. And on to Cantona. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. And Garincha in position to read it. Govou. Pogba. Well read by Cordoba. Stoichkov, he's in with a chance. Can they put it away? Well, they survived the attack. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. And continues his run. Seko Fofana. And the pass made was intended for Gareth Bale. Pogba. Something to worry about here. Nabil Fekir. And attempting the through ball. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Ball is loose. Well, nothing untoward happened. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. And he was being pressed, but did his job. Neymar, given away by Pogba. Plenty of support here. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Oh, he's given the ball away. "30 minutes left for play. Paul Pogba. Bale. And is it going to be Gareth Bale? Oh, a stellar piece of defending. And on to Cantona. Back to Cantona. Good tackle, taken away. Fekir. Pogba. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Got to it easily, the keeper. Fed through by Cantona. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Now Paul Pogba. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Great vision to switch the play. Just 15 minutes remaining. Courtois. Throw-ins given. Eric Cantona. A quick low ball. And how well the keeper did.
Well, that's just exceptional. He reacted so quickly there.
Short corner it is. Mendy. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happens. Neymar. And return to Pogba. And Neymar. Really good challenge. Neymar. Will he find the net? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. And you don't want to lose possession there. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And there to intervene. Cantona. Well, the fans really want him to shoot, and he read it really well. Fine save. And over comes the corner. Oh, wonderful save.
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Attending to his defensive chores. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Pogba. And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough to...
Well, the attack looks promising. And a goal! Now they have the... Onto Cantona. Stoichkov. And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. 2-0 here, and the ball. And room now out on the wing. Surely! And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of... Fed through by Cantona. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Now Paul Pogba. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is a FUT rivals match on the menu. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Oh, not to be. An opportunity wasted early in the game.
Well, maybe it's come a little bit too early, Derek, but that's a wasteful finish.
The initial 11 today for the hosts. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Neymar starts with Gareth Bale on the flanks. And the main threat in attack today should be Kylian Mbappe. And here's the starting 11 for the lads. Petr Cech stands between the posts. Rio Ferdinand plays alongside Paolo Maldini in central defence. Hidetoshi Nakata plays.
Oh, he can score here, Derek.
Well, Sidney Govou really is a quality frontman. And Stuart, I'm keen to find out what you think he might produce today.
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them and then getting off his shots quickly. He's so difficult to mark, and that's why he's their leading goal scorer.
Bale. Pogba! Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. Govou. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Superb block. Pogba. Al-Owairan. Pogba. Oh, splendid skill. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Walcott. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Bremer. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. And a timely intervention. Pogba. And on to Govou. And Neymar. Gianluca Zambrotta. Govou. Now with Neymar. Just the challenge that was required. Walker. Well, foul play, says the referee. Now the perfect position to read it. Paul Pogba. And there to intervene. Oh, good-looking run. Well, great read there to intercept. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Extremely sloppy in possession. Walcott. And how about that for a save? Gareth Bale. Mbappe. And back with Bale. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Xavi. Iran. Oh, first-rate block by Ramos. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well, the goalkeeper doing what he's paid to do. Behind for another corner. Can they cash in? Well, the marking was tight. A header off target in the end. Bremer. Pogba has it. Clean challenge. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Can they forge ahead? Foiling his opponent completely. So a throw in here. Bremer. Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. The first half here comes to an end. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Walcott. What can the lads do from this position? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Here Walcott. And that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Outdoing his opponent. Govou. Now Paul Pogba. On to Neymar. Govou. Chance to put them in front. And he's gone and scored here. Pogba. The first goal of the contest. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Al-Ouairan. Xavi. On to Puskás. And he did so well to move across and deal with the danger. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the header off target, but resolute defence. Seko Fofana. Gianluca Zambrotta. Fofana with it. "30 minutes left for play. Bad pass. Nakata. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save! About that.
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Who can he pick out? An alert reaction to tip it over. The corner kicks keep on coming. Real chance. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Seko Fofana. Now with Zambrotta. Bremer. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And lining it up. He could pick out a teammate. Walcott. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. So underway again, following the goal that made things level. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Now can they counter clinically? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, showing good defensive judgment. Theo Walcott.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And Neymar. Fofana with it. And the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Nicely cut out. Gianluca Zambrotta. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Nabil Fekir. De Paul. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Disappointing pass. Oh, good vision. Neymar. And there it is, a penalty given, and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.